Forza have just confirmed the final car list for Forza Motorsport, and I'm going to let you know about a few surprises, some nice cars you can look forward to, and some cars that we probably don't care about. I'm just going to go through here all of the initial car list. So here we go. And I want to hear from you in the comments, by the way, which is a car that you're most excited to drive. We've got these early factory race cars, the Ferrari F50, the Ferrari F40, got the Diablo, we've got the 97 McLaren F1 GT, and we've got the 98 911 GT1. Awesome car, that one. We've got some early Le Mans prototypes here. We've got the iconic Bentley Speed 8. You have to drive that in British Racing Green. We've got the BMW V12 LMR. We've got the Ferrari Competizione F333. And then we've got the Toyota GT1 from 1999, the TS020, I should say. So we've got some cars of that era, if you remember. They're with some open top ones when they're around there. And we've got the early sport compacts. Right, here is where, you know, a lot of us like to exist in these GT games. Not the most glamorous of cars, but let's see. We've got 2001 Acura Integra Type R. We've got the BMW Z3 for 2002. Wasn't that one in the Bond movie? Got 2000 BMW 323 Ti Sport. We've got a 2005 Dodge SRT. Another Dodge there. They've got the Eagle Talon. We've got a 99 Ford Racing Puma, old school. 2000 Honda Prelude. And here we go. A 2002 Mazda RX-7 Spirit R. That's nice. Then we've got a 94 and a 1990 MX-5. Wow, as I record this, tomorrow I'm going to be racing an MX-5 for real in Spain. How cool is that? Some more RX-7s. Then we've got the iconic 2004 Mitsubishi Lancer and the 99 one as well. The 1998 Mitsubishi FTO and the GTO, which I really like driving in Gran Turismo 7. And the Eclipse and a Galant. We've got 2003 Fairlady 350Z. We've got 2000 Silvia, 98 Silvia, 94 Silvia, and some more Silvias down there. Then we've got a couple of Subaru Imprezas, Subaru Legacy RS, Toyota the MR2. So nice cars there. Right, let's go into the exotic GT classics. Might be some fun cars to tune, those ones I should say. Now, exotic GT classics, we've got the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish 2001. Again, from a Bond movie, wasn't it? 92 Bugatti. So wow, we've got quite a wide range here. There is the F50, 1995 F50. The F40's in here as well. Then we've got the XJ220 that was added to Gran Turismo 7 quite late. Got another Diablo. We've got the classic Countach. We've got the Maserati MC12. Wow, got to drive that in the white and blue livery. The 93 McLaren F1. Got the Porsche Carrera GT. What a car that is. And the 959, and we've got a Saleen, which is pretty cool. We've got some 60s Formula cars. We've got the Honda RA, similar to the one we've got in Gran Turismo. We've got the Brabham, the Eagle Westlake, Lotus Type 49, and the McLaren. I wonder if all of those cars were ever on track together. It's very cool how they're from such a small range, so I like that. I want to do some racing in there. It would be awesome to do that in VR, but Forza's not going to have VR, unfortunately. Formula 70s now. And we've got the Lotus 77, the McLaren M23, and the Ferrari 312. We've got a Formula Mazda, which is pretty cool. That should be a fun spec series. Then we get into Forza GT. Okay, let's have a look at Forza GT. We've got 2017 Aston Martin Vantage, the 2016 Audi TT RS. That's the front-wheel drive one, isn't it? We've got the Bentley Continental GT3. Don't have that in Gran Turismo. We've got the big M8 GTE that I've driven to glory in iRacing. We've got the BMW M6. We've got the new Corvette C8R. I can't remember if that's a GTE or the GT3 variant, the newer one. That's so successful in WEC this year. We've got Chevrolet Dodge. We've got the Ferrari 488 Challenge, the car that I've driven in real life. In fact, I've literally driven that car in real life on a racetrack. So I'll give you a side-by-side comparison. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see that. Ford Shell V-Power Falcon VG. Is that the Bathurst one? I can't remember. The Ford GT Le Mans. Absolutely classic. Holden, that must be. So we must have a few Australian supercars there. The KTM Expo GT4 that I really want to drive that I haven't driven yet. We've got the new Lamborghini Essenza. We've got the Nissan Ultimate race car. And we've got the classic 911 RSR. And we've got the Porsche Team Manthey 991 RSR as well. Forza P1, we've got the classic Le Mans Audi R18. That's great to have. We've got the 919 and the TS04 and the Nissan GTR, the long one that never really had its crack. That was Jan Mardenborough from Gran Turismo Academy was meant to drive that, wasn't it? So some pretty cool cars there, and separated from the older prototype ones, because those ones, if I remember, maybe apart from Nissan, are all hybrid. Forza P2, these are some of the LMP2 ones. We've got the Orica chassised one there, and I think the other ones are similar as well. Forza prototypes, absolutely insane here. They're all essentially the same car, but what a car. It's a new Cadillac Racing B-Series R. The best sounding car in the world, for my money. You can have a sip of my tea now. Here we go. Right, here are the touring cars. So we've got the RS3 from Audi. We've got the Hyundai with the Veloster, which that's really fun to drive as well. And we've got an A-Class Mercedes that I didn't even know existed. Grand Prix Rivals. Have a look at this. We've got the MP44. That's also added to Gran Turismo 7 post-launch. And we've got the Ferrari of that era as well. I can't remember who was driving the Ferrari at that stage. We've got the GTPC here, which are some absolutely classic Le Mans cars. So we've got the Nissan R91CP, the Mercedes-Benz Sauber. We've got the Aston Martin car as well, the Jaguar XJR. Oh, the Mazda 787B here. Wow, we've got the Peugeot as well, the 905, the 962 from Porsche. Wow, there are so many Le Mans cars here in Forza. I hope we're going to have some epic endurance events. Makes me wish that we had team swaps in Forza, but there we go. Now we go to GTX. What do we have here? Got the Audi 90 Quattro. We've got the Mazda RX-7. We've got the XR7. We've got the Nissan Skyline Turbo Super Silhouette. Absolutely beastly turbo on that thing. Also added to Gran Turismo 7 post-launch. We've got the Coca-Cola Bluebird Super Silhouette as well. So some interesting cars here from the 70s and 80s. In fact, almost a 15-year difference, I think, between those cars. Hot hatch icons. Oh, we've got the Peugeot 205. Oh, is my car going to be in this game? Is my Peugeot going to be in Forza? Let's see as we get there. Got the in its own category. Got a couple of Escorts, Fiestas, 97 Honda Civic Type R, the Renault Clio as well. Look at this, Volkswagen GTIs, Toyota Sprinter, and the Scirocco from 1981. We've got the Porsche Mission R, the electric car there. Modern Exotic GT. Aston Martin DBS, Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato Coupe. Got the SF90 and the F8 Tributo from Ferrari, which is very cool. And the 8112. We've got the LaFerrari. We've got from Lamborghini the Aventador and the Centauro. But we don't have the Huracan here or the Murcielago, which is quite interesting. We've got the new Lotus. We've got the McLaren GT and the McLaren P1 and the Porsche 918. Now, modern factory race cars. Here we got the FXXK from Ferrari. That's such an awesome car. And the 599XX. We've got the Aston Martin Vulcan and the Vulcan Pro in here. So pretty insane cars in that one. Modern hot hatch. We've got the new hot hatches, the Audi S1, the Audi RS3, the Citroen DS3. The range of Ford Focuses there. That range is coming to an end of real life. Quite sad. Some Honda Civics. The new Honda Veloster. That's an awesome car. The A-Class AMG Mercedes. Peugeot 308 GTI. Very cool. We've got the Renault Clios. We've got the V6 Renault Clio 2003. We've got the Astras and the Corsas from Vauxhall. Interesting to go with Vauxhall, not Opel in this. And we got a range of Volkswagen Golf, which is very, very, very cool. Now, I'm loving this list, by the way. Such a modern list in so many ways. Modern hypercars. We've got the Valhalla from Aston Martin. We've got the Bugatti Divo and the Chiron. We've got a couple of Koenigseggs. We've got Lamborghini Veneno and the Shan, just insane cars, those ones. The Senna, the AMG Mercedes AMG 1, the car with a Mercedes Formula 1 engine in it. The Pagani Huayra we've got, and then we've got a few Rimac electric cars. Modern sports compacts. Come on, that's got to be where my car might be in coupe. My car might be coming up. We've got Mazda MX-5s here. We've got the Lancers. We've got the Subaru BRZ, but we don't have the Toyota GR86, interestingly. And a few more Imprezas. Now Modern Sport Coupe. Oh, I don't think my car's in here. Alpine A110. And we've got the new Audi TT. We've got the BMW Z4 F-Type. We've got the 370Z. Oh, and there's the Toyota GR Supra. Okay, it's in Coupe. Not sure why it's different to the BRZ when they're literally the same car. But anyway, some fun cars there to drive. Then we've got the Modern Sport GT. Look at these. Got the Corvette E-Ray and the Stingray. And we've got the ZR1, which is awesome. So we've got a full representation there from Chevrolet in terms of the Corvettes. We've got the Audi R8 V10. Unfortunately, that car is no longer in production, right? A few more Aston Martin Vantages and the DBS. Dodge Vipers, you might expect. We've got the 488, the 458. We've got the 2005 Ford GT, but not the new one. There's some elsewhere. Here come the Hurricanes and the Gallardos. We've got the McLaren 620, 765, and the 720. So good selection there. We've got the Mercedes AMG and the SLS. Love to see that. We've got a number of 911s here, including the GT3 RS and the GT2 RS, which is pretty cool. And we've got a Celine and a TVR. Modern Sport Touring, here we go. A couple of Audis, RS4, RS5, M3, M4 Competition, M5. We've got the Chevrolet Camaros, we've got the Dodge Chargers, we've got the Dodge Challenger, we've got the Ford Mustang Shelby and the GT. So pretty cool to see. We've got the Jaguar XKR. Wow, okay, we want to drive that one. And we've got the C63, which is very cool. Some prototypes here. We've got the Chaparral. Not the Chaparral 2J, we've got 2E. Got some Lolas in there as well. Very cool. Sport Coupe Icon. Got the Ferrari 250, Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. So there'll be some very sort of loose suspensions in that one. Sport GT Icons coming up. Look at these. Aston Martin V8 Vantage, the 2002 Chevrolet Corvette Z06, the 360s in here, the 288 GTOs in here, the Lotus Esprits in here, different generations of the Honda NSX. We got the 2002 Nissan Skyline R34, right? And then we've got 97 Skyline as well, and 993 Skylines. We've got different generations of Skylines there. Some more Porsche 911 Sport Luxuries. Here we go, the RS7, the big boy. Oh, the RS e-tron I actually want to drive. See a lot of those in the motorway. Bentley Continental, M8 Competition, M5, the IA electric one, M6 Coupe. We've got the Maserati in here as well, the E63 and the Porsche Taycan. Sport Touring Classics, oh my word. Another Audi RS4. The Audi Sport Quattro from the 80s, the 2005 BMW M3. In fact, all generations of the M3 there, M5. And we've got some more Chevrolet Camaros, Ford SVTs, Ford Falcon, Ford Sierra Cosworth RS500, very valuable these days. Got another Holden in there. We've got an Infiniti, a C32, 1987 Nissan Skyline GTS R, a couple of Pontiac Firebirds, and some more Porsches down there. And we've got a Volvo 850R. Now we come into drag cars I don't really know too much about. I have to say there are a hell of a lot of cars here. I mean, you can look at the number of cars as one number and say, oh, that's a lot or not a lot. But looking at this, there's a lot. We've got a Bertha Grand Prix, some really old school cars there. That'll be very horrendous to drive. Track Toys, Aero Latin, BAC Mono, KTM Expo. Is this Casaclar? You know what they are. Vintage Exotic, 1967 Aston Martin DBS. Good to see you, Mr. Bond. We've got the Lamborghini Miura as well, Lamborghini Espada. And then we've got vintage Le Mans prototypes. We've got the old school Ford GT40 from back in the day. Ford versus Ferrari, you can basically live out here, which is very cool. And we've got some vintage Le Mans sports cars. Wow, look at this. E-Type from Jaguar, D-Type, 250 Testarossa from Ferrari. Wow, they really, that's awesome stuff there. Just hope they're going to be fun to drive. Vintage muscle cars as well. 1969 Dodge Charger cars with basically big engines and absolutely nothing else. No brakes, no suspension. Vintage Sport Compact. Got some 1970s, 1960s. We've got the Mini Cooper S 965 here, which is very cool. 969 Nissan Fairlady Z as well. Got the 967 Gordini. And then in October, they're also going to add, you can see here, the Ginetta and the 2022 Acura. So not the new Acura prototype, but the DPI from 2020. And there's going to be deluxe DLC cars from the VIP. So we've got some Forza editions of cars. I think we've already seen all of them. And we've got a race day car pack that I'm not sure I have seen. I'm not sure I have seen the R8 LMS GT3. So that might be a genuine exclusive there. So very interesting. And you get a Golf as well. Wow, so many cars. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see me review all of these on the channel. And let me know which is your favourite. I will see you all. I'll see you next time.